What's happening, party people? Crab. Welcome to... Just double check everything. Go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. Cool. Welcome to another Crab's Treasure. It says continue. I turned it on for like a minute just to make sure it worked. Like, I was going to play this originally in my free time months ago. This is a game from last year. It's 2025 now. So this is a game from last year that I just never got around to. It was always on my list, and I'm sort of in like this rock and a hard place where like I want to play games, but I also want to like experience them with people on stream. You know how it goes. But yeah, I have no idea. I've seen a little bit of gameplay. I know very little about the story. From what I understand, we play as a hermit crab who needs to find their old shell. Like, their shell gets taken, so we need to find shells along the way as like armor sets. Like, you get armor. Yeah, things you find are like your armor, like tin can, a little cardboard box, things like that. File select. We'll delete the old file. Yeah. Oh, May of 2024 was when I was like, maybe I'll play this. It is January 2025. Oh, all right. Oh, I should have double checked the settings for subtitles.
What word comes to mind when you think of the Earth? For some, that word might be beautiful. Others might say the world is hateful, or evil, or unstable, or full of shit. But above all else, the word that best describes our world is resilient. Against the odds, time and time again, creatures adapt to make the most of their given environment. Some learn to feed on others, stealing their vitality for their own. Some become scavengers, living off what strangers leave behind. And others still, as we will soon see, would prefer to be simply left alone.
I'm into it. What?
Go away! No one's home!
Sir, please open up.
Lone shark.
Oh, you're not a bird.
Sir, are you the owner of this residence?
You mean my shell? Yeah, it's mine. Do you like it?
I represent the Royal Duchy of Slacktide, which has recently annexed the territory surrounding and including this tide pool. I'm here to inform you that you have outstanding taxes that date back in upwards of 10 tides. If you are presently unable to pay this balance, the Duchy will claim you home until you...
Hold on. I've got some questions. First of all, what's a duchy? Also, taxes.
Okay, so basically, the Duchess of Slacktide owns this whole area now. And she puts a lot of effort into keeping it safe. So, everyone who benefits from that has to abide by her rules and pay up once per tide.
There's still plenty of birds here. I don't know if it's really safe.
Look, kid, I don't have time to argue political nuances here. I've got a lot of tax evaders to get to. You gotta pay up right now, or I'm gonna have to repo your property. Got it?
Okay. I think I've got a hard kelp or two around here somewhere.
I'm sorry, tax evasion? This game starts with... This game starts with tax evasion? Move legs. Oh, found your stash of heart kelp. Everyone loves these delicious heart kelp pods, so they're often used for trading. Eating just one. Oh. Acknowledge knowledge. Okay. So money's also healing items. Hopefully this is enough for taxes. Okay, circle is dodge roll. Stealth. Hey, I know this isn't much, but what the shell is this? They're heart kelp pods. Don't tell me you don't even like heart kelp. I hope you're joking. No one uses these dumb things as money anymore. The ocean's moved to the trash standard now. Trash, you got it? Trash? So, like, no pearls either? No shiny pirate coins? That's right. None of that crap. So you better find some bread clips or some sauce packets back there. I'm losing my darn patience. Look, if you just give me a couple more tides... Alright, I've had enough. Say goodbye to your shell, idiot. Oh, crab. Crab. Okay, so we move a lot faster. We dodge a lot faster. Oh, we can jump without a shell? Okay. Interesting. Alright. Well, because we evaded taxes, our home got repossessed. Welcome to Crab? You can't do this to me, man. How am I supposed to stay safe from all the birds and stuff around here? Not my problem. You want your shell back? You better get a job and pay up. I hear they're always hiring in the reef. The reef? Isn't it super busy there? I don't want to talk to people. Again, really not my problem. I don't care where you get the trash from, but I'm keeping this until you do. See you later. Oh, crab. Can we go underwater? I don't see why we wouldn't be able to. Oh. Because the game said so. Okay, then. Oh. Okay. So it's sort of a glide mechanic. And climb those. This sticks out a little further. Ooh. If I No, that was actually really bad. Okay. Bread claw. A small chunk of plastic in the shape of a crab's claw. Maybe it has some value. Traded in for 250 microplastics. Microplastics are the currency? Oh no. This game is a commentary on the current state of the ocean and how we treat the environment. It's really good, actually. Oh, wait. There's some microplastics floating in the water. If you look around, there's little colored triangles. Oh, hey, it's another crab. Excuse me, sir. Did you see a really tall shark pass by, carrying a super awesome dope-looking shell? Work? That's what I'm trying to not do. That's why I gotta catch up with worthless. Holy crap. What's wrong with your eyes? Have you been sleeping enough or oh god, get away from me? Okay. Jesus. Alright, so long as we stay moving, we should be fine. Are there... Alright. We can't defend ourselves yet, but these look like bottle caps on their back. Nothing. No more music, I guess. Sheesh. I think I lost him. I knew the ocean could be sketchy, but I had no idea it was this bad. Weapon? I guess it couldn't hurt to have a way to defend myself. This thing seems like it could do a little damage. If anyone else attacks me, I guess I'll poke him with the pokey bit. Might as well give this bad boy a few practice swings. R1 to swing fork. Oh boy. Can I? Oh, I can't. Can't make it back up there. Okay, it looks like I can get back over there. R3 to focus on enemies, keeping the camera locked on them. This is really useful for fighting, so don't forget about it. Oh, I'm gonna forget about it. Wow. A life is worth 25 microplastics. Tap right to dodge out of the way. The timing takes some practice. Dodging successfully can avoid most damage. Alright, so there should be... I think... What are you? This is Mr. Krabs' origin story. Worse. He doesn't want money or doubloons. So... We got attacked by a, We got attacked by one of those little, like, grabby, shark head claw things. One of those grabby shark heads showed up, said, "You're a tax evader," and repossessed our house. But, pearls and gold doubloons are not money anymore. Under the new Duchessy, the new Duchess that has claimed the tide pool, microplastics are now the currency. It's called the trash standard instead of the gold standard. Well, what is that thing? The currents start getting warm close to this little platform. It's kind of comfy. Maybe I could rest my feet here for a little while. It's a bonfire. He collects money and doubloons to fill the void from his days in the war. Sponge boy me Bob. Moon snail shells. Touch these glowing currents to restore a long-forgotten moon snail shell, which you can rest in to recover your health. If you're slain, you will revive at the last one. Yeah. Be sure to activate them whenever you find them. Oh, and it's a little recycling symbol as the loading screen. Wow. Cave of Respite. Level up shell collection. Nice. There's 69 shells in the game? Like, this game feels so self-aware. It is the presentation is an incredibly charming, like, Crab Dark Souls, but the fact that, like, there's 69 collectible shells, the money is microplastics, like, it feels a little like it's just the right amount of shitposty, if you ask me. So far. This shell has yet to be encountered yet. Yeah, of course. Microplastics and leveling up. The power present in moon snail shells will allow you to purge microplastics from yourself, gaining strength in the process. However, certain folks might be interested in trading for your extra microplastics, so you might want to consider saving some. Okay, so yeah, the money is the currency is the leveling up. Currency is XP and vice versa. And then we have these little things called, like, heart kelps or kelp hearts. And those were apparently the old world money, and now they're just healing items. Got it. Increase the amount of health you have. Oh, next level costs 300. Okay. Well, I can't afford shit right now. There. That's the shark head. That's the little grabby shark head thing that took our shell. There you are. Wow, you're awful persistent. It's a lone shark. I think I've been pretty clear with you, kid. This shell's the property of the Duchess now. If you want it back, take it up with her. Not me. My work here is done. Come on, man. There's gotta be something I can do. Yeah, now that you mention it, I can think of something. You can lick my friggin' ventral fins and stop bothering me. Bah! Later, kid. This guy... The Shallows. Wow. Don't see your type leaving the tide pool too often. Yeah, well, I didn't have a choice. Can you tell me what's going on here? I heard there's like a Duchess in charge now. Yep, sure is. Real piece of work. Takes all my hard-earned microplastics every tide just for existing around here. And what do I see for it? Nothing. Just keeps building up a castle and hiring more soldiers to defend it. Oh, that's cool. Where can I find her? I think she has something of mine. Pal, just look around for a moment and you'll probably figure it out. Or did you miss that huge castle in the distance? Okay, great. I'll head over there. Hopefully she can get rid of my taxes for me. Oh, I see how it is. You're some kind of freeloader, are you? Bet you think you can skirt your taxes while the rest of us keep the society together, do you? But you just said you hermit crabs are all the same. Wearing the shells the rest of us work so hard to create with our own mantles. You oughta have stayed on your tide pool, small fry. Hey, I never did anything to you, man. Yeah? Well, how's about I do something to you? I just committed murder. Where's Shell? Why does everyone in this place try to kill me? The shell doesn't even fit. Alright, calm down, Krill. This is the most dangerous situation you've been in since seagull breeding season. But all you gotta do is get to the castle like the rude snail said. It sounds like that Duchess controls the taxes around here, so I bet the shark took my shell to her. I'm sure once I tell her what's going on, this can all be resolved and I can go right back to sleep. What a waste of time. There's no way I'm fitting in this small thing. How am I? Interesting. Is it because I'm too full of microplastics? With my 77 microplastics? Look at all these cigarette butts. Can I collect the cigarette butts for microplastics? Can I take the crab to go halfie hunting? Follow the yellow brick road. But actually, it's full of microplastics. Dead. Also dead. What's up here on this sandal? Another bread claw. Do I have a map at all? Physically based rendering. PBR. Physically based rendering. PBR. And some kind of White Claw knockoff seltzer. Garlic butter flavored. 3% fun per volume. Something sparkling water. Monosodium glutamate. Oh, here we go. Fight Claw instead of White Claw. Raw seltzer. Garlic butter flavored. So we have PBR. We have White Claw. What the fuck is that? A watery grave. I'm not going back there for a bit. That guy's fine. Would you like to respawn at the nearby Moon Jelly location? Oh my god. You died. When you are slain, you'll drop all your microplastics and your shell if you had one in the spot where you died. This is... okay, it's just... Hey, buddy, I don't want any trouble. I'm just looking for my microplastics. Oh, is it over there? Lame. Okay, junk recovered. I'm getting the hell out of here. Okay. That's an enemy I can fight much more easily. Barbed hook. A weapon designed to reel in prey at long distance in combination with a sturdy piece of string. Even massive targets may be drawn in if struck in a weak point. Can I climb this side? No. Damn. All right. I'll come back to that maybe. Let's follow the yellow brick road. Oh, okay. I died. Oh, this is gonna be exactly like Dark Souls, huh? Oh, great. Where is my... There we go. Alright, let's go back for the enemies that respawned. Get some more microplastics. Alright, so 25 from the crabs. $15 from those fish. Yeah. Oh, here's a Bic lighter. I'm sorry, it's called... Is it called bisque? Bicolas. Bicolis. Oh, is Bic short for Bicolis? That's fun. Why did the crab cross the road? To get to the other tide? You know, like, to get to the other side, but for water puns? Blood Star Limb. A severed limb of a blood star easily regenerated by the host creature. Collect 4 of these to increase vitality. to get to the other tide. I don't know if that's actually what the punchline is for what's written there, because it's, like, buried in the sand, but... Alright, 300. We now have enough to actually get an upgrade. There's hooks up there. What do I do with the hooks? Another bread claw. Can trade those in for... That looks like another boss fight. Durashell. Oh no, it's just one of these. Okay. Six of that. Whatever that is. 6. Give me another checkpoint. Moon snail shell found. Level up. Decrease the damage your shell takes and improve resistance to status effects. Enhances damage of physical strikes. MSG. Enhances damage of umami-based attacks. Is that the magic? Is umami magic? So, I'm sorry. This increases by 1. What is vitality? Vitality increases by 1. Resistant, it all just increases by 1. Okay. And I can't even upgrade the little shield yet. Okay. Well, fuck. In that case, I guess we'll wait until we have more. Oh, does going in a moon snail shell respawn enemies? Nope. Okay. Watery Grave. That's fine. We just got a, yeah, we just got a... I think I want to look for a town or some kind of... Fuck off. Damn it. I want to find some kind of town, is what I'm trying to say. See what... is available for sale. Cool. This is where the fish hooks start, but I don't know what to do with those yet. Nice dodge. Crab. What's going on, Toast? Crab. We now have 9 of that. Another bread claw. Barbed hook. Those crabs are dancing around something over there, but that's none of my business. Let's go to the castle, which I'm hoping... Have you played the other game from this dev? What's the other game called? I don't know who made this, or at least the name of the dev is escaping me. I'm doing good, Arrow. How you doing? Going under. Aggro crab. Not ringing a bell. Is it good? It's a roguelike? I'm noticing a pattern then. Popular genre. But crab. There's an X there, and I see bubbles coming up. Let me dig. Marketing intern going into a basement to fight monsters. Used to be the employees of failed tech startups. There's a very interesting, like, this game starts with tax evasion. It's a very interesting, Halt, trespasser! By order of the Duchess, all suspicious characters are to be barred from Slacktide. Suspicious? I thought I looked pretty harmless. Roguelikes became a genre name when almost nobody remembers the original Rogue. Yeah, I mean, that happens with a lot of genres. Like adventure games, nobody talks about adventure anymore. But I guess that's more... that name also works for the type of game it is, but... Downright adorable. Huggable even. Perhaps you speaketh truth, vagrant. But I shall ne'er grantest thou entry twixt these mighty gates, whilst thy loins remain ungirded. You're naked. It's justified when you have multiple lives. The original Rogue sucks dick, though. That's also fair. Shucking excuse me? Yeah, put pants on, you harlot. Dude, take a hint. She's saying you're naked. Oh, yeah. Guess I hadn't thought about that. Is that important these days? I feel like society really moved on without me while I've been practicing self-care. Yeah, this dude was just chilling, staying in his lane, minding his own business. Like, just chilling in a little shell. Sure seems like it. The Duchess would have your head if he let you in wearing nothing but a rag. Fret not, little crustacean. Near by to the east lieth a repository laden with complimentary garmentry. Face the gate, turn right. You'll find a charity center where you can get something to wear. I also chill naked in the woods and am barred from society as a result. Our captain is stationed there right now, I think. Great guy. He'll get you sorted. Sounds cool. And then you'll let me in? Assuming nothing sketchy comes up in your background check, sure. Uh-oh, we're tax evaders. Most games that define their genre suck ass nowadays. Also, adventure games kind of lost its meaning. It's so unspecific. Yeah, that's fair. I can't wait for Dark Souls to be forgotten, and then Souls-like will mean nothing. I mean, I'm still of the belief that calling games roguelikes and Souls-likes is sort of it does a disservice to games that actually innovate on the genre. Like, Rogue sucks ass. As is just established. Rogue is not a good game. So any game that comes along that does stuff like that, but good, you know, actually pushes the genre forward, does something interesting with the pick up, does something interesting with the idea, like, it's still gonna be related to bad game. Well, so far, here's me ready to just absolutely die, ready to get, you know, destroyed by the mob. So far, this is at least more interesting to look at than Dark Souls. I don't think it's more interesting to look at than Demon Souls, the original Demon Souls, or Bloodborne. I think Bloodborne is still a very pretty game, but yeah, so far this looks better than the original Dark Souls, so. Ah, cool. I dodged, but that's fine. Dark Souls is not visually interesting, to be fair. I don't know about the other two you said. Demon Souls had a really cool aesthetic that I think worked for the muddy graphics of the PS3. The new... I've had this conversation with Patches a couple times. The new Demon Souls remake for PS4 from Bluepoint plays pretty well. You know, it plays better than the original in my opinion. But visually speaking, the palette is just much more muted. The palette of the new Demon Souls is like not nearly as interesting or bright or alive as the original Demon Souls, ironically enough. Bloodborne is just Bloodborne. Like, it's same company, but PlayStation exclusive. Beautiful gothic architecture and stuff. Alright, let me get my fucking bearings. Okay. Games like Bayonetta DMC, people came up with a name for spectacle fighters. Spectacle beat-em-ups, I would say is more specific. Character action games. Yeah, nearly all games have a character doing action. Someone said character action in relation to me asking about Veilguard recently. Yeah, character action game, like, Jesus. That means nothing. Yeah, like, I guess Stellar Blade is also technically in that genre. because it's defined by, like, oh, it's a very specific, cool-looking character doing cool action. But, like, so is Metal Gear Solid. Very recognizable, cool character doing action. Didn't ruin the game before it even came out. The only pictures I ever see of the game are tits. Yeah, I think that's been my issue, is, like, I'm really interested in Stellar Blade because I like games like Nier or Bayonetta, but, like, I haven't played DMC, but, yeah, no, like, it's so unfortunate because that game looks really cool, but you can come down here, buddy. Alright. Yeah, people are just interested in... Can I pick up more than... Nope. Alright, so I will... Damn. Yeah, I mean, I'm playing this on PS5. I have no idea if it's available on other systems. I think it's on PC, but I'm still of the belief that exclusivity doesn't really help anybody. Oh, cool. Crab game on Switch? No, what's in the Red Claw? Probably also Xbox. Spectacle Fighter as a name makes sense. Typically a hack and slash with a flamboyant character. Yeah, like, but like it's not a fighting game is my point. It is a they're just hack and slash games is really all they are. Like DMC, Bayonetta, they're just hack and slash. When you start getting into, like, Nier, is when you get, like, it also has, like, bullet hell and stuff in it. Yeah, it's like we had a name for the genre, and people just tried to come up with a new name for an already established genre. It doesn't make sense. Like, realistically, oh, that guy gone? That fish might be stupid. Probably. Realistically, the Souls-like genre, or Soulsborne games, it's just like reactionary action games. They are 3D Metroidvanias. Like, they combined... That is one thing they did well, is they combined pre-existing ideas. They fit the Lego pieces together in such a unique way to create a wholly new experience, and now everybody's trying to, like, copy that, which is how innovation happens, I realize. But, like, these things already existed before, just not designed in that way, you know? If that makes sense. I'm not saying that, you know, oh, Demon's Souls didn't innovate anything. I'm not saying that. So maybe specifying it because DMC and Bayonetta are a different type of hack and slash. Industry pick a name means nothing? Yeah. Hell yeah, ketchup packets. Alright. I'll take some free clothes. You just gonna give me a bottle cap? Is this dude in the Family Guy death pose? This dude's just in the Family Guy death pose. Family crab death pose. Now I can go see the Duchess. Fizzle. I may feel Souls like at very least I have an idea of what game will entail. Yeah. I think it is a good shorthand, and things like that are shorthands. You know, like saying game is like other game, like giving an example of like if you've played this game, here's something to expect. Man, what's this new Call of Duty thing like? You ever play Duck Hunt? It's kind of like that. Found a weird metal shell. Press L1 to hide inside your shell. Wearing a shell reduces damage taken. Hiding in it will divert all damage to your shell health. Cool. And there's all these different shell types.
Lawbreaker!
Oh, Crab, I'm sorry. Was I supposed to grab a ticket?
You think yourself above the law, but the law is not so easily outwitted. By its strength alone do we rise above the beasts.
I'm really sorry. I'll go to the back of the line, okay?
Ha! You should be so lucky. I'll have your head like I have these other worthless law breakers.
Oh god, he's crucifying them. Fucking way it's spelled is the company you work for and slay monsters in the basement for. There were other names, like there was a PBR, but it instead of like Pabst Blue Ribbon, it said like physically based rendering, PBR. There was a White Claw variant called a Fight Claw. Very fun. Oh, Stowaways adaptations? Oh.
Your food!
Fuck.
Your filthy soul is destined for the drain!
Yeah.
Claws off, lawbreaker!
Nice dodge.
Your fish food!
I like that. I like this guy though. I think he's funny. So, you know. I'm not mad that there's a skip button, but like I wouldn't be mad if there wasn't one.
Through my blade is justice stuck, and it's her.
Health, 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 health. I can't get to the health? Lord help me.
You dare raise your blade against the law? Your filthy soul is destined for the drain!
I think you have to physically dodge. I don't think it has iframes. Okay. Can't go out past that. Dead. Shit. I suck shit at Souls. Like, dude, me too. It's totally fine. Alright, before we pick that up, I guess, can we go over here and talk to Captain, the Long Claw of the Law. Shit sucking leads to lack of enjoyment for me, though. Like, this might very well be where I drop the game. You know what? We'll find out. We'll see where I'm at in a minute. So he's just not spawned. That is just a mandatory boss fight. I can't go over there and talk to him first. Okay. Well, we haven't found diddly squat. Nice dodge. Nice. Does he damage through your blocks? So you can hide in your shell, and that... Ah, cool. Time to go find where I died. If you hide in your shell, the damage, just goes straight to your... It's a shield, basically. You can, like, block with your shield, and it only does shield damage. But... leave me alone. What are you? Go away. Find where you died, pick up your crap is also a cringe mechanic. I've always hated that shit. Me too. What is this? What are you? Oh. I just got one shot. Okay. Scary is what he are. Cool, so I think I died up on that ridge. Okay. Ugh. Thank you. Alright, so I think what I'm intended to do is, Sea Star! Legends say that you can use these to grant wishes. They're wrong, though. +3 vitality. You just found your first stowaway, a little friend you can equip in the status menu to gain all sorts of benefits. Sure. Inactive while naked. Cool, so I can't even use that because I can't beat the boss fight. Back, ruffians, back, I say! You there, I don't suppose you can lend a claw to fellow in need. I dare say I'll die if you don't. No, I can't, actually. Okay. Where the world is too open. I just hate how much everything, like, follows, you know? Like, those things were chasing me from such a long ways. Okay. Okay. So I think the idea is to... Fine swordsmanship, my boy. I dare say these ruffians have become bolder and bolder as of late. But that's just life on the frontier. How exciting. Why don't you move away if it's so dangerous? And give up this prime land the Duchess offered me? No way, Moray. The Duchess gave you... land? Isn't there land all over the place? Ah, the simple insights of country folk. This really is the life. Oh. I'm a landowner. Best way to counteract that bullshit is to spam magic from outside the chase range or give them the sharp suppository. More games need demos. This game that I thought was a deck builder roguelike is tagged with 4X among other things with similar to Civ 5. What game? You deserve something for saving my carapace, country boy. It's called... what is it called? Breachway. Never heard of it. Surely this could be of use. Good luck with your country travels. Hey, cool. Bloodstar limb. Just need 3 more of those. It has a demo, keep you updated. Yeah, but if they gave you demos, then you might not buy it. Think of the poor innocent game companies. Nah, demos are actually super based. I'm of the belief that not every game is for everybody. Like, this game for sure has an audience. This game for sure has an audience, and demos just help audiences find their games. Okay, let's go. That every healing plant I've seen you find so far has been camped by these assholes is also cringe. Yup, there's one. Company has never had any controversies. No controversies ever. Okay, let's level up. More damage, more resistance. I guess, Shell takes, improves resistance to status effects. Let's just get, like, increased health. I would love to know. Oh, I saw 400? Oh, is it level up, like, in total, not just the 4 stats? It's every time you level up it starts costing more? That's lame. Instead of each stat starts at 300, it's no, your first upgrade is 300. And then any upgrade after that in any stat was like, what, 370? 350? Alright, well, I guess we're just gonna be around here for a bit. Farming upgrades. I guess it's not impossible to farm enemies like crazy. And I guess it's also good practice. What's going on over here? There's something up there I can go look for. Can't grab that. Okay. Maybe it's the hooks. Whatever those hooks I found are, maybe that's what they're used for, is hooking onto those, like, net flags and climbing up there. Oh god, is there a grappling mechanic? Is there a grapple hook in this game? Okay. So it's like 400 something for the next upgrade. I'm assuming it would be like 500 even for the next one. So once we have 1,000 microplastics, that should be enough. Thought about throwing in some sound alerts to burn redemption points. Microplastics are currency, that's hilarious. Yeah, not redemption sounds. There are some redemptions, but I would want it to be, I mean, I guess just like a redemption sound wouldn't be that bad. I don't know. I would want redemptions to be like more than that, but if people want redemption sounds, I can find some. Hi there, sweetie. Oh, hello, ma'am. How does the duchy find you this day? Pretty bad. My shell got stolen. And I've got to talk to someone called the Duchess about something called taxes. Oh dear. I don't envy you, sweetie. The Duchess isn't known for her willingness to negotiate. Going on stream can be overwhelming also. Yeah. But I have faith in you, sweetie. I know you'll keep your head attached. Okay, thank you, ma'am. Do you have anything for my journey? It's over here. The thing that also sucks is I have a few of those bread clip things, those like tie, or the claw-shaped ties for loaves of bread. Can't trade those in for microplastics. An unfathomably large number of microscopic creatures make up this bizarre organism. Siphonophore. -3 attack, +4 MSG, +3 resistance required. Oh my god. Yeah, no. All of that is shit we don't have. Maybe some stuff would be cool. Fill gaps between the 500 points, 1,000 point redemption options. Maybe. Barbed hook. Let's head back over to... Oh, it's over here. Yeah, it's I love the commentary, I guess, on... Oh god, next level costs 430. Oof. More damage. Then I'll probably start focusing resistance and health. Alright, what's over here? I'll let you pass, but don't distract our soldiers too much. We gotta train hard to keep the enemy at bay. Or at Gulf, or Cove, or Strait, wherever they come from. At bay, I get it. What are you, Private? Ma'am, I'm a clump of sand, ma'am. What is a clump of sand good for, Private? Ma'am, to form the walls of Slacktide, ma'am. What is Slacktide to you, Private? Ma'am, the prettiest place in the ocean, ma'am. You're goddamn right, Private. You're goddamn right. Goddamn. It isn't easy to make it into the Slacktide Royal Guard. Every crab you see has worked their carapaces off to get where we've got. I don't know what you'll think you'll find up here, but you ain't gonna get the chance, small fry. Nope, okay. Q-tips. Trash revolution is wonderful, isn't it? Seems like only yesterday we were picking heart kelp out of the weeds with our bare claws. Truly, the advances of technology have been a boon for our society with literally zero downsides. Wow, what a coincidence that all three of us shared the exact same opinion on this. Indubitably, our aligning political beliefs are what make us the best of friends. That's really funny. Hey, you seen Kelvin recently? Oh, he shipped out. Part of the expedition to the moon caves. Weren't they supposed to be back by now? They must be struggling to find something for the Duchess. Poor folks, remember the last time an expedition returned empty-handed? Oh god, don't remind me. Poor troop became shells of their former selves. Ha 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 ha. Alright. I've gotten some practice in. Let's... Let's try this again. Heal up. Harvest that. 367. Nah, I was like, oh, maybe we can get another upgrade. If I die again, I'll go for another health upgrade. Or maybe a resistance upgrade, I don't know. Alright, so we've got... maxed out. What do you call them? Maxed out. Heart kelps? Kelp hearts? Kelp hearts. Okay.
Laws off, lawbreaker!
He's a funny guy. Alright, and we do have the Sea Star equipped, which grants a +3 to our vitality, our health.
Your fish food!
Unblockable attacks. Some attacks are unblockable aggro attacks, signaled by the aggro symbol that appears above Krill. When you see it, be sure to dodge, run, or jump out of the way. These streams give me a plus 10 vitality. Doing my best. I just healed. I just healed. Alright. Did you take shell damage from just getting hit? Yes. Getting hit damages, getting hit damages shell and health, or, let me try blocking. Let me try blocking more. Maybe that's the issue I'm having. I'm not doing this action. Oh, I keep forgetting I can move. I can move while blocking. What does attacking look like? Okay.
Your big food.
Jesus.
Your filthy
Nope.
soul is destined for the drain.
I feel like it's possible, you know? Hang on, let me, location options. Die instantly? I could just choose to die. Guide settings. Auto refocus on kill. Show tutorial prompt. Show HUD. Focus letterboxing. Assist mode. Another Crab's Treasure is meant to be a challenging game, but everyone plays their own way. If the game's difficulty is harming your fun, feel free to turn some of these options on to make things a bit easier. Please. Preset. Hard difficulty. Hard is the preset difficulty. I have to go into the settings to change it. There was no difficulty option when I started the game. It just threw me in. Hard is the normal difficulty. Yeah, you know what? Story mode difficulty, please. Extra iframes, extra parry window. Prevent microplastic loss on death. Hard as default, to be fair. I've never seen a game have hard as the default difficulty. When you turn a game on, normally it says normal difficulty, the dev intended experience, hard mode, easy, normal, there's like normal difficulty, hard mode, easy mode, and then maybe a story difficulty. Slow down game speed. Give Krill a gun? Why is that an option? Why is give Krill an option a gun? Hang on, I want to look something up real quick because sometimes things like this will adjust the trophy unlocks. I am curious. Hang on. If I go to this website, however, the game has those who want, here we go. This game has various assist menu options to give more accessibility to all players, especially those who want to cruise through the story and not worry about challenging boss fights. With the exception of one trophy that requires using one of these options, the following guide is written with the expectation that these will not be used. Nothing from the guide explicitly explains this, but it should be known ahead of time that helpful information in the boss section can be ignored if you simply use the gun. There's a trophy for using the gun. Okay, hang on. Another crab's treasure does... here we go. Does assist mode disable achievements? No, they don't. In fact, one of the achievements is to use assist mode to kill an enemy. Okay. Cool. So, give Krill a gun. Different shells have different weights indicated by the letter of their stat sheet. The letter on their stat sheet. A heavier shell might take more hits, but also slow down your dodge rolls, making it harder to avoid attacks. The gun is a shell. Alright, swap just to start the boss fight.
Lawbreaker! You can't outrun the law forever, kid.
Pollution scoured. That was self-defense, right? Krill, that was cold-blooded murder. That was self-defense, right? That's gotta be self-defense. Anyone would agree. He came at me like a crazy guy. What was I supposed to do? Shuck, shuck, shuck. Okay, play it cool. If anyone asks, he just tripped and broke his leg and landed on a sword. Alright, now, you know what? He just landed on this bullet. This game's actually kind of fucking incredible. Self-defense. Anyone would agree, self-defense. Good luck finding a jury that'll convict. I saw him resisting. Oh my god. You know, this is exactly how I wanted to enjoy this. This is a much more enjoyable experience. Look at me hide. Look at me hide. The original squirrel with a gun game. This is genuinely so funny. Could use some music, though. It's perfect. It's perfect. No notes. This game, no notes. The best offense is a good defense. Let me go back over here to this other boss. This guy was giving me some trouble before. Fuck you. So does the difficulty affect the trophies at all? Nope. We are still good. Clothes claw. Hefty chunk of plastic in the shape of a crab's claw. You can get some real money for this. Traded in for 1,000 microplastics. Banana. Banana peel shell. Alright. Yeah, the gun is a shell. 100%. Okay, so I can't go that way. Go get insurance at the checkpoint so you can use it forever. You know, you're right. Here's the thing. I think it's infinite ammo. If anybody gives me any trouble... If anybody gives me any trouble... That'll happen to them. Self-defense. Man. Self-defense is so funny. Alright. Time to finally move on with the game. Honestly, I love that those settings exist. If that... Oh, hang on. There's another joke here. When does the combat music start playing? Yeah, actually, I could use some music. It is incredibly quiet. Alright, so I've got 3,000 microplastics. Does Nightbot go piss girl? That's wonderful. Yeah. Go piss girl. Okay. Yeah, let's do... I don't know what I think MSG is the magic in the game. Enhances the damage of umami-based attacks. I think that's... Yeah. And it's like ATT for attack, or ATK for attack. HTH for health or something. You know, DEF for defense. All of the usual ones. And then it's MSG. Delicious MSG. You return, exhibitionist. And draped appropriately, no less. I trust you spoke with the captain? The captain? Funny, I must have missed him. Missed him, huh? That's pretty weird. Whatever, you're not nude anymore, so that's what counts. Hark, a wary vagabond doth grace our gates. Pray, I would see them part open the gate, Nate. You got it. Hey, I feel like there's an awful lot of violence around here. I thought the whole point of the Duchess was to make things safe. Go tell her that, kid. Go tell her about it, kid. See how quickly you get kicked back to your tide pool. Hey, A truly curious wanderer. What has possessed your mind with such strange thoughts? Fort Slacktide. The captain takes his job very seriously and expects the same from all of us. We've been doing drills non-stop since high tide. Cool, so, gun. We'll go take a look around. Honestly, there's nothing important back here, but we still can't have crabs scuttle around where they please. If you're looking for something shiny, you'd probably have better luck in the caves west of here. If you can get there, that is. Honestly, there's nothing important back here. You don't understand. I go where I please. Let me go. Oh. Fine. Invisible walls. You see, I'm unstoppable now, so... The gun has really changed my tune. The sculptures around here can be hit or miss, but I dig this one. I get it. I don't know what you want up this tower, but no chance, Aisling. Don't you have more pressing matters to get to inside? You know, I could take you in a fight. Self-defense. All of this is self-defense. Alright. What's everybody got to say? What are y'all in line for? Paying my taxes, same as everyone. But to be honest, getting to see the Duchess's beauty in person is almost worth the trip itself. Now remember what we talked about, Vito? Don't speak when the Duchess is speaking, or she'll chop my head off. That's a good boy. Oh, don't speak when the Duchess is speaking, or she'll chop my head off. I's a good boy. What are you here for? Begging the Duchess not to demolish my house for a new food court. You know how it is. They're dressed so dapper. Hurry along, civilian. It's not every day our Duchess takes visitors. Glad I have at least a snack while I wait for my audience with the Duchess. That snack looks a little ashy. Oh, thank God, starting the day off white with a breakfast of cigarettes and Monster Energy drink. I don't think I know what 4X means as a tag. Time to go to Google. 4X game tag. Oh, explore, expand, exploit, exterminate. 4X is a subgenre of strategy video games that is named after the acronym Explore, Expand, Exploit, Exterminate. 4X games are known for their complex simulations of diplomacy, economics, scientific research, and social dynamics. They include Outreach, a board game published in the 70s, Stellar Conquest published in the 70s. Okay, so it's a lot of... what about 4X games? .4X and board games, gameplay, research. Yeah, Civilization, Master of Orion, Sid Meier's Alpha Centauri. Probably Stellaris and Hearts of Iron, if I had to guess. Total War. Galactic Civilizations, Humankind, Endless Space, Endless Legend. Okay. Yeah, that's what that means. Grand strategy is the other term I've heard. I guess this game has diplomacy, but it's absolutely a roguelike deck builder. Anyway, this kid is eating a cigarette.
It's a bit of an acquired taste, but it's the latest thing in the big city.
Alright. What did you bring to pay your taxes with? Found this shiny little thingamajig digging through the sand over by the drop-off. That thing? She's probably got 100 of those already. You're gonna get thrown out of the throne room. Kid's just eating cigarettes for breakfast. Are you okay? You look like you're gonna steam inside your shell.
I'm just stressed, okay? It's a big deal to meet with the Duchess.
Alright. What are you looking at? If I take from inside the Duchess's... This is fine, right? A-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, where do you think you're going? I'm going to see the Duchess lady.
Oh yeah? You're just gonna walk in and see the Duchess, huh? What do you think we're all standing around for, a tour? Come back when you've made an appointment.
Like there's actually... Due to a gap in her schedule, our Royal Duchess is receiving walk-ins for the next 15 minutes.
Wait, huh? Ah, neat.
I'll head on in then. What's in this room? No way. I was supposed to clean up back here, but I haven't had a chance yet. I don't want you to see it. Just give me a few minutes, okay? I promise I'll get it done. Alright. Let's wander into the urchin room. Limpet. This tiny snail adheres to rocks so strongly that removing it by force will often kill it. Oh. Neat. I now have 2 little stowaways. What the hell's going on in here? Word of advice, civilian. Your presence here is a privilege. Don't scuttle around when you aren't asked. Nah, all of you being alive is your privilege. I'm unstoppable now. Don't you understand? The power has immediately gone straight to my head. I'm unstoppable. That looks like if I drop back down there, I won't be able to get out. Ah, there's a fishhook, but I haven't figured out what those do yet. Alright. Time to go, meet with the Duchess. There's still more rooms to explore. Stained glass cathedral windows. Still can't go over here? I don't know what you'll think you'll find up there, but you ain't gonna get the chance, small fry. Alright. I do like their lances. It's like a straw with a plastic lid from like a fast food soft drink. I do like their lances a lot. That's a very fun design. And once again, can't go over there. Oh, Bakabi, Your Highness. What's going on?
Speak.
Duchess Magista.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I recently had my shell taken away, and I was wondering if there's any way we could work out some sort of a...
If there's any way we could work out some sort of...
Do you like my castle, little hermit?
Your castle? Oh, it's pretty neat, I guess.
You guess? A lot of work went into this place, you know? Work made possible by generous contributions from citizens like yourself. And it was worth it, don't you think?
No!
Oh, yeah, definitely. Look, I can find another way to pay my taxes, but for now, I'd really just like to...
Even more gorgeous than the coral reefs, wouldn't you say?
I've never been to... I mean, yeah, absolutely. The reefs are super overrated. Everyone says so.
Uh-huh.
Oh, perhaps we can work out a deal, little hermit. But first, I'll need something from you. My castle still lacks a certain panache.
I hope you can shoot her. Oh, I'm...
Flair.
Eat the rich. Eat the rich. Remind people in power that they are mortal.
Je ne sais quoi.
God damn it. Not puns. A je ne sais quoi.
A platoon went out on my behalf to recover something shiny and gorgeous from the cave to the west.
Caves to the
But
west.
those buffoons haven't reported in since. Such incompetence. Climb the western tower to begin your journey to the cave.
Okay.
Then catch up with my platoon and help recover something worthy of my beauty. Return to me with trinket in claw, and we can speak of delaying your tax payments for no longer than 2 calendar tides.
Okay, thank you. I won't let you down. I'll get you the shiniest thing I can. Oh yeah, I also wanted to mention the crazy murderous crabs outside trying to...
Begone, little hermit, I tire of you.
Oh, she's got like a little tea, one of those little tea balls. The diffuser, the diffusers.
Yes, ma'am!
It's meant to like infuse tea into cringe. Indeed. Alright, well, we've now been given a mission. Cringe, you can't shoot. But the ball is a tea strainer? Yeah. I've always seen them called diffusers. Because it spreads out the tea. Western Tower. Oh no, I think it was over here? Oh. Alright, I guess I could let you in if you're on a Duchess-approved mission. I don't really want you to see the mess back there, just find what you need and skedaddle, okay? Please don't tell anyone. I'll have it cleaned up real soon, I promise. Marlowe. No, Mari! Mario brand cigarettes. Everybody, I found the Mario brand cigarettes. 20 Class A cigarettes. Selected raw tobaccos. 20s. Gosh, my lungs. Open me, ahaha, you can't. Open me, ha ha ha, you can't. Mario, 20 class cigarettes. Elden Bay! Instead of Old Bay, Elden Bay. That's actually really funny. Shuckers Uncrustworthies. Not Uncrustables, Uncrustworthies. These are really funny brands. Grape jelly and mozzarella sandwich on white bread. Uncrustworthy. Alright. Jelly and mozzarella, huh? Yeah. You know how it is. You got your grape jelly and your cheeses. I'm so glad there's not like a stamina meter for climbing around like this. I feel like other games would have a stamina meter. And you would just like fall. Oh, there's something to climb right there. This room was supposed to be cleaned up 2 tides ago. First the urchin spill blocking the west tower, now this. No way I'll be able to meet up with my platoon in time. I really wanted to impress the Duchess. Fishing line. Press L2 to aim at a fishhook, release to grapple towards it. One fishing line. Ah. Okay. And another sea star. But I can only equip 1 sea star at a time. Or I can only equip up to 3. The sea star requires 2 of my 3. Yeah. Yeah. You get it. Alright. The Western Tower. Ah, and now I can go over here. Well, what do you have to say?
Hey, can I get by here?
Does it look like it? A shipment of the fort's defensive urchins got spilled out across the hall. It really got the Duchess up in arms. She's already executed 5 people over it.
Wow. Well, I really gotta get by here. Duchess's orders.
Duchess's orders, huh? Alright, tell you what. I think there's some leftover gear in the room across the hall you can use to get up this tower. Just don't go blaming me if you get yourself hurt. And we got it. Cool. Oh. There we go. That's fine. Biggest issue here is that the gun is kind of in the way. I've noticed the... Oh. Rusty nail. Sharp corroded blade. More fit for an insect than a crab. Alright, are we good? Did that big ball get out of the way? We appear to be good. Oh, Shell! Are you okay? I can't believe I dropped it. I'm so stupid! Stupid! I had one job, and it was just to hold that urchin in place until the captain comes back. Now that I think about it, he might have been joking around. Classic Captain Nephro. A golden smile and the joyful heart of a prankster. We killed that man. Anyway, sorry I almost killed you there. That's the guy we killed. That was the guy we shot in self-defense. It's genuinely, I think it's even funnier that, like, we shot them. Like, that all of the killing is, like, self-defense with a gun. Hey, a shortcut. Was the line after the first shot? That was self-defense, right? Alright, can't go that way. Go. Nope. Alright. A barnacle. An immobile arthropod with a tough shell often found attached to larger structures. Mmm. 3 health or 10 defense. We can do with a little more defense, I think. Ah, heck yeah, new shell discovered. Anyway. I'm impressed. I don't think anyone could make it up here with all those urchins spilled everywhere. Thanks. Still new to grappling around, but I'm getting the hang of it. Can you do me a favor then? Some mates of mine went to survey the moon cave some time ago, and no one's seen them since. If you're heading up this way to the caves, could you keep an eye out for them? Sure. No! Rats. Alright. Hey! Anything else? Checklist for if a game is good. Photorealistic gun. Check-a-rooney. Yeah, So I was having some... Okay. My major complaint with this game so far is that when you start up a game, it does not give you difficulty options. You have to go into settings to find them. and it is automatically set on the hardest difficulty, or like hard as the default difficulty setting. So I set it down to story mode difficulty, and at the very bottom, give Krill a gun. That was just an option, and it doesn't turn off trophies or anything. So yeah, we just have the best shell in the game. We were having some difficulties with the tutorial boss fight until I got a gun. And then no more difficulties. I'm just looking around. So these are the towers that we were told that, like, oh, I'm not letting you into this tower. But, we were able just to drop down into the tower. Not surprised to hear that a functional gun made things easier. Well, you never know. Alright, I gotta drop on the other side of the wall to get back to that shortcut. Gotta go up to that pipe. That, open pipe. But yeah, I don't... My complaint with the game is that it doesn't... Got pranked by my job? What happened? My major complaint with the game is that it didn't give me the option to select a difficulty. I just started the game, and I had to hunt in the settings to find out that there were difficulty settings. That's my complaint. Aren't hermit crabs and coconut crabs more closely related to each other than the actual crab family? I have no idea. Coconut crabs. I know them. Are those the, oh. Oh, that looks horrible. Oh, I hate that. Oh, that's... Oh. I hate that it's just, like, on walls. Oh, no. New fear unlocked. Just because they're, like... They're acting like spiders that are that big. Oh, no. Or just the biggest kind of them. As far as I was aware, today was the day to come back. Come in to find no one here. Eventually I have to go to HR and find out that we're not coming back till next week. Oof. Guess hitting the gym today. He was just, his idle animation was him playing around with a healing item, and then he dropped it. Hey, watch this. Watch this. You're playing gun mode? Yeah. Really upset that I had to go find gun mode. Don't stand still too long. I guess not. I mean, now that I know that there's easier difficulties and gun mode doesn't disable the trophies, now I would recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it on its normal difficulty, though. That was bullshit. New can. Ghost crabs? Hell yeah. I'm about to stealth kill. Just like Deadpool would have wanted. Remember from that Deadpool? From the Deadpool game? Just like Deadpool would have wanted. I think I already had the bottle cap. There's a Deadpool game? No. You sound crazy right now. Frames? Hello? In an effort to recover his home, the plucky hermit crab ventures into the mysterious cave. But he quickly discovers that the return journey will be significantly more challenging. Hello? Who's talking? He approaches the ghostly figure in front of him. No, I don't. Leave me alone. Moon snail shell found. And can't level anything up. Shell collection. Hell yeah. 6 of 69. We're getting there. What do you mean there's one more after the gun? What do you mean there's one more after the gun? How many tacos have you collected? 0? Hi. My name's Krill. Do you know of anything shiny in this cave? Something that might impress, like a huge, beautiful crab lady? Confused and desperate, the hermit crab began begging help from strangers. Hey, I'm not desperate. Yet. Thus far, he has persevered by taking refuge in artifacts from beyond the waves. But to survive from here on out, he must awaken to the currents deep inside of him. He must access the power of umami. It's like a human named Chimp. I'm going to name my 4th child that. Chimp. Umami? Look, if there's some secret I should know about, can you please just tell me what it is? Stuff's been convoluted enough ever since I left the tide pool. Feeling pity for the helpless creature, the noble moon snail deigns to awaken his latent abilities manually. You better not be messing with that. Orko, Snarf, Alpha, Chimp. I feel like after the first one, it would be like, alright, a little eccentric, not unlike Frank Zappa. The second one, Snarf. Should we call Child Protective Services? Third child to be Alpha? Oh yeah, that's great. Like, if you told people that your children were named Orko, Snarf, Alpha, and Chimp, Child Services would be called. Each of the, like, Chimp, I think, is where it draws the line, if I'm being honest. This is my kid, Monkey. Un moment. Okay. What the shell was that? I feel tingly. It was the blurst of times, you stupid monkey. The hermit crab dons a metal shell and feels a new ability awakened. I do? Yes, he does. Umami training. Shell spells. While wearing a shell, press square to consume umami charges to activate its unique shell spell. Used umami charges will regenerate slowly when you attack enemies with your fork. What is guns? Shoot? Yeah. Shoot. A creature blocks the hermit crab's path. Immune to his physical attacks, it may only be dispatched by his newfound umami powers. Well, isn't that convenient? The noble moon snail denies any involvement in manufacturing this scenario. The innocent hermit crab's ability to slaughter his enemies has increased dramatically. Did you have to put it that way? He senses that the reward he seeks lies further within this cave, as well as the opportunity to meet his newfound idol, the mysterious and attractive moon snail in the flesh. I love, they're putting little, like it's blushing, And then it had like little sparkles around it before. Guess I've got no choice. Oh, that's cool to recharge. No! I died. I didn't die. Death is for losers. Now that I'm invincible, death is for losers. Self-defense. One of the Moonsnail is going to be the bad guy. Will the Moonsnail be the bad guy? Only time will tell. Or the game. They eat crabs? Do they? That's some real world shit right there. Sit. He's so cute. Can't imagine the magic teacher with the what's weeb edgy called again? Oh. What's weeb edgy called again? What? Manner of speaking, that's weeb and edgy. You know it? Oh, it speaks like very like methinks thou doth protest too much. Took me with him. Chunbyo. And shortcut unlocked. Japanese colloquial term usually used to describe early teens who have grandiose delusions, who desperately want to stand out, and who have convinced themselves that they have hidden knowledge or secret powers. Oh god. They have a name for that? Main character syndrome? Fucking pick-me girls? Ugh. Middle school syndrome, yeah. Gun crab. I had no idea there was a term for that. But like, we all knew kids like that. Just didn't know there was a word. There's also an anime featuring a girl with an eye patch holding a... Oh, a Luger. With an L. Luger. The boxer with the... with the tiny little barrel. No. No. Why? God. Huh? Love those spy-ass alien pistols. Yeah. No, I also don't care for guns, but no, I think that it helps that like a lot of movies have like given certain guns like cool street cred. The cool one? The Princess Leia gun? Not a Walther PPK. Look at the barrel. Alright, guy just stood there and let me shoot him. I can't believe... Why would James Bond use a BB gun? Hey, a shot glass. Hey, is that a new weapon? Damn. Something's got to be in my top 5, honestly. It's a good episode. That episode's also got, like, the whole PP argument. Which is gonna sound really dumb out of context, but... Man, I sure would love to pick up these little, like, skewer swords. These little, like, appetizer toothpick swords. That'd be really cool if I could pick those up. Or that pair of scissors. Nope. Alright, cool. I'll just walk off. Who doesn't know what we're talking about? Go get context. Go watch Venture Brothers. Specifically, the episode we're talking about is, like, final season shit. So, is that... Yeah, the summit was season 7. I think I already got the banana peel. Party hat. So go watch it. Here's the issue. The finale movie is the only thing available on Max, and the first 3 of 7 seasons are only available on Netflix now. Seasons 4, 5, 6, and 7 are, they're nowhere... They're nowhere easily accessible online. Or if you have, God, how does it work? If you still pay for cable, you can log into Adult Swim's website and watch all of the show, like, cataloged there on Adult Swim's website. I'm trying to remember if you need to have cable for that one, though. Because that's how you watch, like, brand new shows on Adult Swim's website, is you have to be logged into a cable provider. Twitch broke on you? All good. I was just saying that, Venture Brothers is not easily watchable online anymore. I think you can watch all of it on Adult Swim's website, but I don't know if you need a cable provider to log into, but... soda can... Soda can. Bottle cap. She was like Metalocalypse. Where's Metalocalypse available? Polluted Platoon Pathfinder. Man, I'm sure that boss fight could have been really cool. Pollution Scoured. Without an account on Adult Swim, if there are things you can watch on Adult Swim's website without being logged into a cable provider, I'm logged into my parents' cable provider. Venture Brothers should definitely be one of them then. Metal didn't for sure. I gotta watch that. I've seen a couple episodes of Metalocalypse, but like it just, when I was a kid, it didn't catch me. I feel like I would really appreciate it now. Yeah, the padlock symbol. Metalocalypse and Aqua Teen Hunger Force are just a couple shows that I didn't grow up with, but, you know, seeing clips and, like, you know, now being the target demographic for them, I guess being a young adult for Adult Swim, I feel like I would really appreciate those shows more now. Like, Aqua Teen Hunger Force, just the clips I've seen online, so good. Cool, are you finally gonna teach me what all of these crystals are for? Isn't on the website. Metalocalypse also had a finale movie, right? Because the finale movie isn't on Adult Swim for Venture Brothers either, but it is on Max. Two finale movies? That's insane. Venture Brothers should get another movie now. It's only fair. Venture Brothers should get, like, a real Season 8. That would be awesome. Shellaporting. Krill's attunement to umami will now enable him to warp between any moon snail shells he has previously visited. I won this last year, and that one is the final. Well, let me talk to this moon snail. At long last, the hermit crab lays eyes on the powerful, borderline sensual body of the moon snail. Hi! Thanks for leading me here. I think the Duchess is really gonna like this pearl. But I still need a way to get out of this cave. In order to progress, the hermit crab will need to further expand his own umami abilities. Listen to Doomstar Purdue, still a great album. That show, like, I was so blown away when I heard about, like, that the band in the show had, like, real music and stuff. Deathlock, I think. Isn't it called Deathlock? Deathclock? Cool. How do I do that? I'm getting bad vibes from this moon snail. I think the snail wants you to... wants to salt up so you taste better? I'm getting to it, damn. I mean, the hermit crab closes his eyes and allows himself to become one with the waves. He notices the effect his body has on the currents around him, and lets himself be changed by them in turn. Okay? Hey, when I close my eyes, I can start to see something. I see a tree? Some sort of tree of skills? A skill tree. Shellaportation. Every single thing leaves currents in its wake as it travels through this ocean. Be it a living person, a beast, a corpse, or even a piece of garbage. The life force of the ocean, the beating heart of this world, the phenomenon is known as umami. Invisible to most, umami currents can be detected only by a chosen few. It is a source of energy that surrounds us and penetrates us. My cat is asleep in my arms. My arms are resting on my keyboard. I'm now stuck here forever. All you can do is type send help over and over again in chat. You can't even, like, get to your mouse to, like, tab over to anything else. You're just stuck here in chat forever. Even fewer still can make use of them. Oh, the glowing purple stuff. I've seen that surrounding some big shells and crystals out there. Surprising. I guess I didn't need to zap you then. I mean, the hermit crab's training may progress faster than anticipated. He feels that perhaps if he enters a discarded moon snail shell, a new use for it might reveal itself. The hermit crab returns, prepared to augment his abilities. That's why their eyes glow? It all makes sense? Yeah, it makes sense. Press R1 while sprinting to perform a rapid lunging attack. Parry. Release your block the moment an enemy strikes to perform a parry. Your shield won't take damage, and your opponent might flinch. Streamline. Press circle mid-jump to gracefully dodge through the water. Oh, air dodge. The hermit crab moves like water itself, performing practical acts of acrobatics to avoid his predators. But one wrong move and it could all be over. Parry.
Oh! A regular hermit crab! Be the hermit crab!
I get it. Become invincible for several seconds after your shell is broken. Well, I don't plan on losing my gun. Skedaddle! Press circle with no directional input to perform a quick dash backwards, unburdened by your shell's weight. Each shell's shell spell may be cast once for free without using umami charges. Alright, let's open up all these skill trees. Out in the open ocean, many creatures must take of another's body in order to survive. The hermit crab has taken life many times already. But as his story escalates, so too must the violence. The hermit crab shell is invaluable in protecting him from predators. But protection will not be enough. To achieve his goals, he must make his shell a tool of aggression. He deflects his enemies' attacks, destabilizing and confusing them. How can such a small creature withstand such massive blows? It seems to defy the natural order. Preparing an enemy, after your shell takes a hit while blocking, your next attack deals increased damage. What did you think of Venom Knight? It's a fine costume, I guess. It's not super... It doesn't, like... Talking about, like, the Space Knight Venom costume you sent me, it doesn't, like... It looks fine, I guess. Looks like Agent Thor. Hang on, Oh, I mean, I guess. Yeah. I can see it. I just had to, like, go back and forth, see them, compare them side by side. Press L2 to throw your fork at enemies to reel them in at the cost of a barbed hook. Be careful, larger enemies will put up a fight. No. Plunge. Hold R1 in the air to perform a powerful plunging attack downward. I mean, As this world crumbles, all living things yearn for home. What's the hook? Hooks are what we use for, like, grappling, which is a real mechanic that we need. There was a hook skill. So the, hang on. Yearn for home. For most, that home is a place that no longer exists. For some, it is a place that never existed, such as the plight of the hermits, forever unsatisfied, forever yearning. The hook. Spearfishing? Yeah, that's one I was just reading. Reel them in at the cost of a barbed hook. So I don't care for that. Grappling hooks very rarely make a game worse. Yeah, but it's at the expense of my hooks, which I already need for the grappling mechanic. And like, grappling does not... Also, you have a gun. Yeah, like, I don't need to... I don't care for that ability, if I'm being honest. Like, even if I didn't have the gun, I still probably wouldn't get this, again, because of resource management. I don't like the idea of not having the hooks when I need them for traversal. No cost is worth anything when you have an infinite gun. Parry, skewer, streamline. Instead of use gun, exactly. Alright, and now with 3,000 of my level up, increase our health some more. And we shall shallow-port back to the shallows. The hermit crab knows instinctively to return to this place whenever he faces danger beyond his abilities.
I will, thank you. While we're at it, can you tell me how taxes work?
The hermit crab knows instinctively to stop pushing his luck. I am curious. Location. Here we go. Cool, but it won't... I can't, like, expand the map in any way. Lame. Cool. Infinite gun ammo still. Why is it changing? Why are things changing? Let me try... Cool, I'll just get knocked off then. I wish there was a way to increase my attack speed, if I'm being honest. Like, I guess I don't need it, because gun, but... I don't know. Doesn't feel great, especially since I haven't found another melee weapon yet. Like, this is just the starting weapon. Alright, one more of those and I will get increased health, I think is what those do. Oh. Hello? I've been standing watch my whole life. Combat quirks mostly come from the shields in this game? Yeah. Like, there's lots of, each shell, or, like, the shields are the shells, and each one of them has their own or for the most part, a lot of them have different spells to cast and stuff. I get that. Playing as a hermit crab, the shells are the cool part. For what? Got nothing in return. Stupid. Stupid. Hey, excuse me? I gotta get back to see the Duchess again. Keeps piling up. All the trash, all the work. You like, okay, man? Sick of it. I'm sick to death of all of it. It's all so worthless. That guy was crazy. Fort Slacktide? Can we break through that? If not, we have a secret way back in. Alright. Let's sneak back into the castle from our side. From our shortcut over here. A muscle. It's like a long clam. +2 attack. I like that the lobsters are treated like mounted combatants or like centaurs, just in their body shapes. I do really like that. With like, they've got the lances and everything. Big fan of that design. Cool. I don't know what the heck that was about. No. Ah, son of a bitch. Well, at the very least, there should be nobody in my way to wander about the rest of the camp. Or the rest of the fort. Alright, and we have another shell, another moon snail shell. Cool. I think I've already been up here before. Read. Crime. Possession of seaweed. I can't cut him down. That man's just been crucified. Ah. Oil bad. What about up here? A whelk. A tiny little snail with a surprising affinity for umami, plus 15% spell damage. Does that also apply to gun? Is this 15% on insta-kill damage? Whelks are the family with the deadliest sea snails? Really? What makes them so deadly? Coconut. Poison? Just straight up poison? Well, all these civilians are dead. At this point, you may want to consider naming the gun. Looks like you're gonna be BFFs. It's Venom, technically. So you lied to me. Crime. Partying after hours. Crime. Jay scuttling. Man got crucified for Jay scuttling? Oh, this civilian's been fucking speared on a lance. Oh, God. The great deceiver that I am. Such a wily trickster demon. Dead. They're all gone. Doing some of them are the predators of juvenile giant sea clams. Won't open from this side. Insurance companies take liability off of the operator of the 2-ton killing machines? 100%. Jaywalking's not real. Is it really a finable offense? A fake utopia where that's actually a problem? It's more like gaywalk. Fucking got him. Fucking got him. Alright, how the hell do I get beyond the wall? Alright, is my shortcut still... No, my shortcut's not there. That traffic cone took it out. Interesting, okay. Let's wander over yonder. Breadclaw, where do I trade these in at? I have so many of them. Where do I trade them in at? Oh, I'm just back here now. Shit. Banana peel. Yep. Banana peel. Far more appealing. how do I get into the castle? Along. Here we go. Okay, okay. Have you tried asking nicely? No. You see, I am actually the main character, so... why would I ask? They should just let me in. No! Okay. That's fine. It's a good thing I just learned the term chunmyo for exactly this instance. You're not gonna believe this. Oh my god, I swing so much faster when I'm, like, hanging out here. Look at this. Look at how fast this goes. Hanging crab meta? Exactly! Excuse me. These crabs probably had, like, families. A-doom doom doom ba-doom boom ba-doom boom. Families or parasites. What is family if not parasitic in nature? Tends to be one or the other with crabs. Shortcut discovered. Open. Hey! Health upgrade. It's a parasite that is straight up replaces... There's a parasite that just straight up replaces the gonads and it tricks the crab into thinking it's pregnant? That's terrifying. That is terrifying. All right. I'm here now. Terrestrial parasites have nothing on aquatic ones. Awful. Oh. Just open the door. This type of isopod that chews off a fish's tongue and replaces it with itself. Oh no. Chip claw. A chunk of plastic in the shape of a crab's claw. It's definitely worth something. Teacup. Who's got his bot flies? Do not ever look that up. Don't gotta tell me twice. You will tell me about all the terrifying things in the world not to worry about.
Going nuts out there.
Oh, Clontre, little hermit.
I know what bot flies are. You saying that? I know what you're talking about. Hate it, hate it, hate it.
I once thought my duchy quite beautiful, you know, worth preserving. But compared to the reefs, it's a shameful, transient thing, destined to wash away. That's why I'm having them tear it down.
I'm working on it.
I thought my beauty worth preserving too. But of course, my worthless life will wash away as easily as any other. Almost as easily as yours, little hermit!
Don't worry, guys, I got her.
Are as sand beneath the tide. You'll see one day.
Don't worry, gang. Royal Wave. Subjugate enemies in front of you with a massive swipe of a Dungeness crab's claw, causing them to briefly take increased damage from all sources. To making a... No, we shouldn't do that. There's already a cult working on that. Holy abalone. That was a shell of a fight, kid. You were watching the whole time? I guess it was too much to ask that the soldiers caught you, you jerk. No such luck. I had as soon as everyone started going crazy. A survivor never picks a fight he doesn't have to. You could learn a thing or two from a guy like me. Well, now the Duchess is... you know... So give me my shell back. You have no reason to keep it anymore, right? This old thing. You know, I can barely remember how I got my fins on it anymore. Thinking I might just go pawn this off in the big city. Make myself a few microplastics. What? You can't do that? To be evil, Krill? I think, genuinely, I think he's an octopus or a squid. I think he's an octopus who's, like, using the little, like, mouth thingy, trying to blend in like, fish society. I was looking to anything he can get away with, kid. See me in New Carcinia if you want to buy this bad boy back from me. Sometimes I wonder if large friend groups just make cults for the tax write-offs. If no one else buys it first, that is. No. When I get my hands on that guy. When I get my hands on that guy. I've got to find a way after him. Power runs through you. Press R2 at the cost of umami charges. And then I can swap my adaptations here. Cool. So we killed the Dungeness crab. The Duchiness crab, I'm sorry. Personally, I think Dark Souls should have a gun option. I would definitely play through Dark Souls in its entirety if they had a gun. Any Soulsborne game should have a gun option. called Bloodborne. Like, Dungeness crabs don't even have, like, the biggest claws or longest nor strongest. It's still larger than a hermit crab's. Important locations, Moonsnail's domain. Remnant 2 is a Souls-like with guns, but does it insta-kill? I enjoyed it until I didn't. Consider the coconut crab. Terrifying. Awful. I hate it. I hate it. Generous as ever, the noble moon snail provides their pupil with additional powers. You're 27. What's this new one we unlocked? Increase your MSG by 5. Oh. MSG by 5. Okay, there's just a few of those along the way here that just increase certain... Sure. It was an okay experience. Okay, Way of the Hermit. Circle of Life. Defeating an enemy with an umami-based attack will restore an umami charge and temporarily boost MSG. Sick. Alright, so we need to find a way to the big city. Let's head back to the Central Shallows. There might be something if the... Oh, what does this say? Why did the lobster blush? Why did the lobster blush? It doesn't have answers, unfortunately. Alright, I think there might be more beyond this way. Sorry, my point was roundabout. There's a species of crab well known for its giant claw. It's literally called a queen crab. They coulda, woulda, shoulda, but they didn't. And nope, that's the edge of the world. I would love to get to the big city because I think that's where I can start turning in some of my inventory for more, Fiddler crabs are fun. Can't even look up inside there. This is bullshit. Also a false crab? It's not a real crab? Now hang on, what defines a false crab? Because, like, crab and spirit. Dungeness is a real crab? Yeah, but what defines a false crab? False crabs evolve into crab? We all will eventually return to crab. Okay, can't get up there. Dungeness. Return to monkey, but ascend to crabhood. Well, I genuinely have no idea where I'm meant to be going. Let me... Because I did just immediately teleport out of that boss area. Let me go back to that boss area and look around a little bit. See if there's any additional... See if there's any other way to leave. So I'll hop back in hither. Shelleport. The Shallows. The Duchess's chambers. Oh, there's a road behind the castle leading out. Okay. I'm assuming I just need to go find that. The road leading out. Cool. Like the Jurassic. And they consider things that evolved into the shape. After that family came to be false crabs. That's wild. Huh. So it could have been a crab for eons. But it's not a real crab. Because it didn't exist for like an epoch. That's just rude as hell to the crabs. Oh, I'm sure this will be fine if I get rid of the thing on the... Sick. They shouldn't have strayed from perfection. Crabism. Those who insisted on not being crabs at first. Much like the human. I can't wait for humans to be false crabs. Alright, so now we're up here. Yeah, okay. That room with the netting. Dude, the world would be like a better place if we were all just crabs. Oh. All of these white bits, were these once like the anemones? The sea urchins? That's the word I was looking for. Don't want to live in constant fear of them. Manta rays also be crabs. In the future, everything will be crab. Crabs will eat crabs. There won't be humans or manta rays. Crabs will eat crabs. That will be the hierarchy of things. Larger crabs will crack open smaller crabs. Crabs already do eat crabs? Yeah, but in this hypothetical, there are no humans, there are no manta rays. Crabs eat crabs is the answer to your question. That is how nature works right now? Yeah, but you're asking if manta rays would eat crabs. No, because there wouldn't be any manta rays. Crabs would eat crabs. Like humans eat fish. In the future, crabs will eat crabs. But I guess in context clues, there's an understanding of when I say crabs, what I really mean is humans. And when I say crabs, what I really mean is fish. Crabs will eat crabs. Oh boy, there's already side shit? There's already shit over here? Where am I going? A stainless relic. Someone can turn it into something useful. Reef's Edge. Ooh, is this a glue cap? Sauce nozzle. A sauce nozzle. I'm glad that coral farming has become a thing. It's pretty successful. That's awesome. Corals are beautiful. Where can I see? Oh, I have to go in here to see my shell collection. I think I'm up to like 10 now. $11. Cool, I haven't missed any. To supplant dying reefs. That's so cool. Coral is so beautiful. I'm really glad that, like, more effort is going into protecting all kinds of, like, naturally occurring things like... I don't want to just call it phenomena, but to preserve things like... Seahorse! Don't worry, I got it. Don't worry, gang. No more seahorses. A barbed hook. So many people from our generation were heartbroken when they got into marine studies because of how absolutely ravaged the oceans have become. Not surprised. Soda can, already had that. Big dub for the big blue wet thing. Don't worry, I got it. And that should be a bottle cap. I've already gotten the bottle cap. That's a shot glass. I've already gotten the shot glass. Do not enter. Wrong way. Oh, there's a few street signs down here. Interesting. Is this where we learned this game is secretly post-apocalyptic? And, like, the whole world's been flooded? Thimble. Hell yeah. Another bread claw. Ah! There we go. Never fear, I took care of him. Never fear, I took care of him. Ow, nice. Now that's cool. Think spider crabs are also fake crabs? Okay. I mean, those ones do look different, and is different. I mean, you know, they're different enough from other crabs, just given their. I'm thinking about like Japanese spider crabs, they're different enough given their size. I wouldn't be surprised. Win. Hell yeah. You're a fake crab. Monterey Bay Aquarium. Does otter rehabilitation reinforce the sea otter population? Yeah, they're awesome there. Everything outside of Brachyura is considered a false crab. There's but one true crab. Oh, there I go. Again, that's like, it's really interesting that they just they classify those differently. It just feels like so long ago that it happened. The divergence happened so long ago, or you know, that specification is so old. It's just an interesting thing to keep track of, or to, that's where the distinction lies. Okay. Huh? Alright, what is this purple cube? That feels really important. Alright, I guess I'll have to remember where that is. Consistency thing? Original family still exists. New creatures that resemble the shape. Okay. Okay. Oh, and there's another one of those weird cubes over there. What are you about, weird cube? The body of a true crab and see the others. It makes a little bit more sense. What are you? Alright, well, I'm getting pretty freaking sidetracked if I'm being honest. Let's head back to the big city. Because at least there we can hopefully sell a bunch of stuff for more money and XP and stuff. And we at the very least have a shortcut now. Or not. We need to find a teleporter. Okay. All of them. See the head? But the head is pretty much fused into what would be a torso on a true crab. So yeah, like we're out on the edge there, and we need to get to a teleporter, I guess, to get back. Well, keep an eye out for other than categorically not. Y'all are crazy. I just wish I was like a cat or something. They got easy lives. You can go to make toast. Toaster just scuttles away. Huh? Telling me my toaster is a crab? Why would my toaster be a crab? Do I have to be a Yellowstone bear? Oh. Oh, toaster crab. Hello? What are you doing? Bablo.
Hey there, pal. Do you like going fast?
No, I hate it.
Well, it's your unlucky day. Cause you're gonna need some wicked speed to get over the ramp over there. Walking around ain't gonna cut it. Neither is sprinting. No, sir.
Okay.
That's where I come in. Bablo, 5-time Snail Racing League champ at your service.
Panda? Good answer.
They had to give us snails our own league because we're so damn fast.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you how to get speed so insane your grandma's antennae will be twisting in a grave.
Or maybe she's still alive. Sorry, that was a little insensitive either way. But trust me, this kind of crazy movement will peel your gills back. Again, this game is like the right amount of shitposty. Conflict with giant squids.
It'll dry out your exoskeleton while you're still underwater. It'll boil you in your damn shell if you're not careful. And worst of all, it'll turn you into a permanent speed demon who can't even form words if they're not moving at high velocity. You ready to accept that kind of risk? Because a lot of people say they are, and before you know it, bam, addicted to speed.
Addicted to speed?
Seen it happen to a lot of good critters around here. So I gotta ask one more time, you sure?
Yeah, why not? Okay, so basically you're gonna want to sprint towards the ramp, then press the block button. Tennis ball, roll out. That's a terrestrial snail? The fuck is he doing here? Being cool. Being a cool schmovement guy. It's down here. Don't got no 2-eye stocks? Welks have one sometime? Is there anything over here? I mean, probably, but eh. Oh, squirrel was here on the side of the gun. Squirrel was here. That's fun. That box jellyfish have little eyeballs? Oh, that's so fun. Alright. I think I have to get out of the gun. I think they're gonna make me get out of the gun. Yeah. Don't want to tell you how to live your life? Rip the gun run? Nah, I can get it back. physically very difficult. There we go. Okay, city rolling around at the speed of sound. 100%. Places to go. 4,000 microplastics. Let's increase resistance to increase. I'm eating macroplastics. We are not the same. Alright. Shell collection, 13. There's another one around this area somewhere. Alright. Oh no, actually I did want to teleport. They're called Duplo. Baking Legos, exactly. Bone apple teeth. Bong apple tit. Alright, so if I go back to options, settings, assist mode, turn gun off and on. There we go. Just like Grandmammy used to make them. Just like Grandmama. Clifford, stop building with your food. How am I supposed to climb back up, huh? Lego Dragon is one of the best designs of all time. You talking about like the dragon in Lego sets? Okay. Plan C. Oh. Hell yeah, that's a Lego dragon. That's a Lego dragon. Hell yeah. Alright, so I'm just trying to get back to the city. So we'll go back to the Duchess's lair, leave out the back again. I've never seen at least nothing with that aura, right? Like nothing with that level of power in it. There have been other cool dragon designs. I miss the Lego Space Police, back before they had Star Wars at their beck and call. I don't remember the Space Police ones. I was a Bionicle kid through and through. Them's was my Legos. Orange, transparent chainsaws. Oh, so powerful. Especially when you could connect them together. And Rock Raiders. Don't know Rock Raiders. I don't know what a Rock Raiders is. Alright, what's going on, friend?
It's over. It's all over. Why ain't it ever me, you know?
Mm-hmm. The new... So there was a really... It wasn't a good set, but they did a re-release of Bionicle last year, I think it was, or maybe 2023. Like, a not very good little dinky Bionicle set. And you know how Legos have, like, age ratings on them? The age rating for the Bionicle set was 18 plus. And everybody was just like, what do you mean 18 plus? And somebody was pointed out, it's like, who do you think this is for? Think about all the people that Bionicle is for. This one, Lego, used to be all kinds of wacky transparent colors. Now it's just clear, transparent yellow, or transparent blue for windows, lights, and oceans. The age rating usually corresponds to complexity, if anything. But, like, it's such the dinkiest little set. Like, the Bionicle set from last year, it's like that big. It doesn't look complex at all. Oh man. The candy colors, back when, like, every electronic came in, like, 5 or 6 different transparent colors. Oh, take me back to, like, the Pretty Patty era of electronics. What's going on here? I'll tell you what's going on. I'm getting my carapace cracked by cruel, unfeeling forces beyond my control yet again. That's what's going on. Just spent my whole savings on rare trash you can only get in the shallows. So I could sell it at a profit in New Carcinia, of course. And then use all that profit to trade up my shell, get myself something nice, you know? I've thought about getting a Steam Deck, since when you can mod it, have transparent case. Ooh. And now I come back here and the bridge to the city is completely collapsed. Okay, so we were technically going the right way, we just didn't talk to Firth. There's no way I can make it back without leaving all this trash behind. It's all over, man. I'm fully shocked. I'll be shellless within the tide. I guess I better find a way around if I want to get to the city. Thanks for the sympathy, pal. Hey, that's a really nice Dixie cup you got there. You wanna, hand it over. Some really nice trash you got there, too. Sure would be a shame if somebody, took your shit. Okay, so we were actually going the right way. I legitimately thought this was all, like, side objective stuff. But no, we were going the right way. Baja Blast Turquoise is like the only color hermit crabs don't come in. Yeah, but he looks cool. Leave him alone. Not trying to razz this, but it's a funny coincidence. Look, so far you've razzed the hermit crab is not that color. That's a terrestrial snail. Sure seem to be razzing a lot. Baja Blast is the best color. Never knock Baja Boy and his Baja Blaster. He will come for you. Those aren't true crabs. Crabs can't shoot guns. No, that hasn't come up yet. Crabs can't shoot guns has not come up yet. Yeah, never said that last one. Ooh. What determines whether a creature flees a larger predator or stays to fight? Perhaps it is a calculated decision based on whether they feel they can win. But sometimes we see prey creatures take fights they have no logical hope of surviving, driven not by logic but pure primal instinct. To flee is not in these creatures' nature. Yeah, first thing was that gun good. Gun good make brain go burr. Shoot gun. Shoot gun! So I'm just curious, Shelleport. There's 1,400 purple crystals to find. Ugh. City outskirts. There's little factoids. I swear. I swear. Sure you do, buddy. Not trying to yuck anybody's yum at all. Can I just, like, walk through this? That's dumb. I do think that is interesting. I didn't know that about true crabs and false crabs. I didn't know that. I do think that is genuinely interesting. I was just curious initially as to why that would be its own distinction, you know? Boy, I'm sure glad nothing is oh, frames. I'm sure glad nothing has happened on this path. The big city. Man, I sure hope Firth is going to be okay. I will say another complaint I do have about this game is the sound design. You know, sometimes there's just like no music and there's very little in terms of like ambient sound. There's like footsteps, bubble sounds, like generic bubbly sounds. Swimming. Even try to prove me wrong. Find the Baja crab. Find the Hermit Baja Blast crab. Find the Baja Blast Hermit crab. They're asleep. Cool. Like the Golden Gate Bridge. That's fun. Pictures of cats. Pictures of cats. I know that's not a velvet crab, but I'm so mad I can't think of what that one's called. The one with the red eyes. Ugh. Alright, I don't think I'm supposed to be back here. Will you take my crap? Nice to see a fresh face in town. Never mind. Okay.
And right before trash day, too. What's trash day? Oh, he doesn't know. He doesn't know what trash day is. I couldn't spoil the surprise for you now. You'll know soon enough.
See through the fucking floor? Yeah. 100%.
And that is the long, complex history of Slacktide's trade route with New Carcinia.
Wow, I'm so glad I stuck around to learn all that lore. Thanks, Uncle Addy. Oops. I can just kind of walk back here. Oh yeah, is this an open carry city? I gotta know. Is this an open carry city? Hello there! Lauren Ipsum! It's Lauren Ipsum.
Hello, ma'am. Have you come from Slacktide? The bridge is usually reserved for traders, soldiers, and nobles. And you don't look like any of those, dear. Unless, perhaps, you're one of those neo-nobles that chooses not to flaunt your wealth.
I don't think they can tell you what to do if they don't have guns. Who knows? In the future of this game, maybe I will encounter somebody else with a gun. Maybe the moon snail has a gun.
How exciting. What's the Duchess's court like? Is she as gorgeous as they all say? Yeah, she was. I mean, she's pretty. You're not so bad yourself, little noble. Care to come up to my apartment? Have a nice day, ma'am.
You brought a true gun to a false crab fight.
This place is huge. Enamored with the sights of the vast city? I can honestly say I've never seen anything like it. You should go and explore. But I'd stay topside if I were you. The seabed can host some pretty sketchy characters.
I shot the Duchess. Let's fuck.
Tortellini.
Welcome to New Carcinia. Beacon of hope amongst the harsh violence of the sands between. A testament to the prevailing power of industry. The city of dreams. The big crab apple. The crapple, as we call it. And the defining pillar of the trash economy, which supports all of crustacean society.
How did I get into this conversation?
My name, you ask?
Tortellini.
The town greeter at your service. I'm beyond excited to greet 2 new visitors in a single day.
Is that a lot?
Not at all. We usually get 20 to 30.
Then why? Wait, did you say 2? Was the other one a shark carrying the coolest shell you've ever seen?
Oh, a friend of yours.
Not at all. I'm gonna kick that guy's butt and get my shell back.
Ah, sworn enemy then. This day gets more exciting by the minute.
Like flocks of birds, or are they sentient citizens? I have no idea. I've not talked to a fish, but I have killed some. So they could be like dogs. I hate that that's the metric. I haven't talked to any of them, but I've killed them. So by the metric of a Dark Souls game, they're rabid dogs. How much do they obstruct traffic in this town? I need to know! I've gotta catch him before he sells my shell to who knows who. Can you tell me where he went?
Not at all. I greeted him with gusto and didn't give him a second thought. What sort of drowned greeter would I be if I looked behind me to keep tabs on those I've already greeted, rather than facing forwards to greet those yet to come?
Okay. Where would anyone trying to sell a shell go then? Do got a point though.
I can think of exactly 4 places. I'm going to try to sell it at the Shellfish Desires, a luxury goods store. If it's a more antique shell, they might have gone to check if the museum curator might purchase it. Failing those, they might have visited bottom feeders, a dive bar in the lower crust, to try and pass it off as some sort of gutter trash. And finally, they could have gone to the back alley blacksmith to sell it for scrap. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'll go check all those places. Godspeed, small fry. Would that I could give you more of a tour. But my work is never done whilst there remain travelers left ungreeted. Thank you, Tortellini. I'm just gonna sneak out behind these buildings again. Oh, Bakabi. Oh, they're all like soggy cardboard boxes. That's fun. See that hermit over there? Isn't he so mysterious? The one standing uncomfortably close to us right now? Heavens no, not them. The mysterious blue one over by the bar. Oh, please tell me you don't mean Firth. Tilapia went on a date with him, and he tried to get her to invest in sand dollars. You deserve so much better, Delty. Some hard-working crab will treat you right. It was a jab up to that. But it's just so mysterious. Oh, I want to sit. I don't care. They won't let me sit down here. The one over by the bar, huh? Firth is a crypto bro. Cringe. Unable to stop thinking about that awful business happening in the Grove. Would you hush up and enjoy the Kelp Benedict? All this bleeding heart nonsense is ruining brunch. All this bleeding heart nonsense is ruining brunch. Alright. Over by the bar. Hey, Firth. Well, hey there, long time no see, fellow hustler. You're that guy from the bridge. Sure am, first the name, don't erode it, you know. You seem pretty happy. Didn't you just lose all your money? Of course not, pal. Not even close. A shrewd investor never puts all his shells in one. Puts all his butts in one shell, you know? But that's my goal in life. I get butts into shells. Specifically my butt. And specifically the fanciest, flashiest, most expensive shell I could possibly find. Oh, I possibly can. You feel me? Not really. I'm a shell trader, kid. That's a hermit's lot in life, always looking to upgrade. Swap out the old shell for a better one. If you're smart, you'll get into the business too. I literally don't think I could do any better than gun. A whole ocean of opportunity could be passing you by, you know. Let me into the bar. What do you say? You ready to start a journey up the property ladder? We can get you a flashy new shell by Tide's End, you know. Think I'm okay, thanks. You're lost, kid. Let's find a... I think that one crab was a reef crab. All crabs are the same crabs. I don't discriminate. All crabs are exactly identical. Not to be confused with a coral crab. We ain't got shit, alright? All crabs are unique and wonderful. So all crabs are the same. Also, I'm not racist. 5. Especially in the face of a gun. Exactly. Especially in the face of delicious butter and a shell cracker. Delicious. Alright. I think I'm gonna get out of here for today. I'm looking at the time. I got some things I gotta do. I love crab. Well, now that the game is not on the hardest difficulty ever and I have a gun, I'm enjoying it. I'm having fun. Yeah, you too, Arrow. Thank you. We will explore New Carcinia next time. Oh, I meant the gun? Oh, I see how it is. Alright, let's drop some socials.
I want to thank everybody for hanging out. I genuinely appreciate each and every one of you. This game, I feel this game is going to grow on me. It was a rough first hour, but we found a gun. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. I genuinely appreciate you as well. If you want to know when I go live, you could follow me on Twitch, and as usual, all of the socials are linked below. There's going to be, obviously, there's the VOD channel, there's Silver Screeners, there's my movie podcast called Film Majors, there's the Instagram, all that good stuff, the Patreon. And then there's the Discord server, where we vote on games that I play. This game was voted on by the Discord server. This game beat out Indiana Jones, which I've been playing in my free time. Chef's Kiss. Great game. I love Indiana Jones. I think, depending on how it turns out, I think it might be a little too big, if I'm being honest. Like, there's a lot of content in that game. There's more content than I was expecting, is what I'll say. But I'm having fun with it, genuinely. I'm having fun with Indiana Jones. I see this game growing on me. But yeah, next week, Monday's game. I don't know what I'm going to play for Monday yet. I have a couple ideas. But Tuesday, we're going to be playing more Yakuza 0. Wednesday, there's going to be, hopefully, the last Deadpool stream. Hopefully, we're just going to knock that out in a couple of streams. And then, I have no idea how long this game is, genuinely. Another Crab's Treasure. How long to beat.com. 15 to 20 hours. Given that it's a Souls-like game, it depends on your skill level. Alright. So yeah, maybe 3 or 4 streams. I'm gonna ballpark it probably 4 streams, considering my lack of skill level. I'm gonna say about 4 streams out of this. But yeah, next time we'll explore New Carcinia. We'll go find that pesky loan shark, and we'll try to get our shell back. But honestly, I think we're gonna stick with the gun. Until then, be good, be kind, treat people the way that you would want to be treated, and I'll catch you in the next one.